guys, today I'm going to be doing my second update on my Finish 7 by Spring. So I have 7 products here that I've been working on for the past 2 months-ish, and I'm going to go ahead and share those with you guys and let you guys know what I think of them and what I've finished so far. So I finished 2 things-ish, mostly finished 2 things in the last month. So the first thing is my Physicians Formula Super CC Plus powder in light medium. So last time I'd repressed it, it looks like there might be some product here, but it's just like the repressing part of it. There's not really anything there anymore. I really liked this powder. It had really nice coverage. It made my skin look really nice and natural, and it made it just look nice without being too like cakey or anything like that. I really liked this, and I would look into, I'm sorry if the lighting is weird. I'm filming at kind of a weird time of day and the sun is over there. I'm trying to avoid the light coming in here. Sorry about that. Anyway, but I really like this powder. I think this is a good one. I would definitely repurchase it. It was on clearance at Target, so I don't know if they're like discontinuing it, but it wasn't on clearance at Ulta, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But I really did like this powder for sure. The other thing that is pretty much finished is my Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. This one I got as like a little sample kit, and there was a huge air bubble in it, so there really wasn't a lot of product in it. It was an okay shadow primer, and I still have just this tiniest bit left. I put it in this pot here. So if you guys can see that little edge right up there. So there's a little bit left. This won't take me too long to finish up, and honestly, I might not finish all of this here because it's starting to dry out so that it almost makes my lids look cakey sometimes. And I don't love that, so I may or may not finish that up. But it was an okay eyeshadow primer. It's not one that I loved. I probably wouldn't rush out to buy the full size of it because I didn't love it. There's other ones like the e.l.f. eyelid primer was just as good, and it's way cheaper. So not an absolute love, but it was fine. The next thing that I have here is the Covergirl Jumbo Gloss Balm, and this one is in Berry Twist. And this one I've been wearing pretty much every day. I've been layering it with lots of stuff, and this is all that I have left. So not a ton left there. I've been marking my progress on this sheet. So if you look at it, it's this one here. So I've made some pretty good progress in the last month. I definitely don't think that I'm going to finish this by the time the project is done, but I will have made pretty good progress, and I will try to put it in another project pan and finish it up then if I don't finish it by then. But I do really like this. I think it's nice. It's good by itself. It's a good mixing color. Don't think I'll be done with it, but I will definitely keep working on it. The next thing that I made pretty good progress in, but I don't think will be done, is my Benefit What's Up highlighter. So this is what I have left on this one. This I've been working on for over a year at this point. I've been working on this for a very long time, and I marked it here. I think this is my progress. So this was the beginning of January, and this is now. So there's at least some progress there. This I use on my cheekbones, I used on my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. And so I don't use a ton every day, so it takes a long time to use up. And it just, I mean, it goes a long way, but there was a ton of product in the first place. So I probably won't be done with this either, considering I've been using it for a year, but I'm on my way to finishing up at least, so I'm getting there. The next thing that I have is my Nars Orgasm blush. So this I have more pan on. My goal is to finish up about half of it. I don't think that's going to happen. This blush takes a long time to use, but I definitely have more pan going this way, and then I am completely on the pan over to here. So I'm working on that. I wear this pretty much every day. There's only been a couple days that I haven't worn it, but it's a pretty good blush. It's nice. It's natural looking. It gives you a nice flush. I'm not probably going to meet my goal for that one. The one thing that I hadn't used yet in my last update was my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Brightening Dark Circle Corrector, and this one is about 2/3 done. I finally started using this last week. I had mentioned in my last update that I hadn't used this yet because I wanted to finish up my Benefit Fake Up Concealer first, and I just finished that up last week, so I've started using this. I think I can probably finish this up by next month though. I've been using it under my eyes every day since I finished up that concealer. It's a nice concealer. It's not my absolute favorite ever, but I like it pretty well. I think I will go back and purchase the Benefit Fake Up Concealer again once this one's gone. But yeah, I think I can probably finish this by next month. And then the last thing that I have here that I know I probably won't finish by next month is my Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. So I mentioned last month, this one is in linen. It's not quite the right color for me. It's okay. It's a little bit too yellow though. I figure I'm probably about here on it. So I'm probably about 1/3 of the way done with this. I won't finish it by next month, but at the end of March, I'm going to get rid of it because it expires at the end of March according to its expiration date down here. It's an okay foundation. I feel like it doesn't keep me as matte as I would like it to, and it is not as full coverage as I would like it to be. But it's a pretty good everyday foundation. It works okay. I just prefer my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I've worn this pretty much every day except for a couple of days that I knew I was going to have a really long day that I wore my L'Oreal instead because I had parent-teacher conferences and I wanted my makeup to still look nice at the end of the day. This I probably won't repurchase again once I'm done with it. I just like a fuller cover foundation, but this looks nice when I have nice skin. So the last few months I've been lucky that my skin hasn't been too bad, and I've been able to use this because my skin hasn't been too bad. But normally I have worse acne than this would cover. So yeah, but I'm probably about a third of the way done with it. I feel like I'm probably about here to it. So last month I was about here. So I figure by the end of March I'll finish up about half of it and call it good. So that is it for my Finish 7 by Spring. I have 2 items finished. I have 5 that are not. I have 1 that I figure will meet the goal. Not my most successful project ever. I did pick really ambitious products though, but those that I don't finish I will roll into my other project pan that I'm working on. So yeah, I don't know. If you're interested in checking out my other project pan, I'll leave that linked up here, as well as some of my other updates and things like that. This will be finished up by next month, so anything that I don't finish, I'll probably roll over into those projects. But yeah, I would love to hear how you guys are doing on your Finish 7 by Spring challenge. If you guys have made great success, if you're feeling kind of like me and you don't feel like this is the most successful project, I would love to hear that in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.